In the last few years, economics slowed down a lot, and many people suffer from the economic stop growing, especially the country that rely on export, the country that rely on tourists. Many countries who rely on tourists, the number of tourists decreased a lot. So we have no money to spend. We have no money to run the business. Many economists start to think the cause of the problem is about demand supply problem, it's about politics, it's about many things. But not many people think about what is the real cause of those economics problem. Because the real cause of economics slow down now. It's not only about demand supply, it's not only about the politics or government policy of some countries. The real thing is come from we don't have enough natural resources to feed economics. Because now is the downturn of capitalist system. When we said economic growth, that means we use a lot of natural resources to feed the economic, to feed the money system. If we use more resources, that means we grow more. But the number of natural resources is very limited. So everybody work hard to digest the natural resources into money, to make the money grow. But now, all over the world, the natural resources almost finished. That's why the economics cannot grow up anymore. From now on, many people expect that one day economic gonna grow back again. Many people expect that one day our government gonna make economic grow back again. But it may not happen because the theory of consumerist system is not working anymore now. Because this system works well when we have a lot of resources all over the world. When we have a lot of forests, when we have a lot of good soil, when we have a lot of mineral or mine underground. But now, all the forests gone, the mine were closed everywhere. The soil turned to dead soil. The water contaminated with chemical everywhere. So we have not enough resources to feed the economics anymore. The way we will survive, we need to change our thinking. We cannot think in the capitalist system anymore. We cannot use the theory of capitalists anymore because it's out of date already. It doesn't work anymore. Now we need to think different way. The way that will make us survive is just we need to come back to think about growing more natural resources. Because we need to rely on natural resources to feed ourselves, to take care of ourselves, to make our life alive and happy. But in capitalist system, they taught us to work hard to digest the natural resources as much as you can. If you can use more natural resources, they consider you are a successful person. If you produce more, sell more, that means you success, you make more money. That's true in the past. But from now on, it's not true anymore. The more you make money, the less natural resource we will have left. The new economic system that will make us alive and be happy again. We need to clean our brain from old way of thinking. We cannot use own theory anymore. Economic growth or GDP is not the indicator of the growth of economic in that country anymore. Now, GDP growth or the growth of economics mean we lost our natural resource that much. We need to change our thinking. We cannot think about economic growth in the normal way anymore. If we keep thinking like that, human cannot survive. If we keep thinking like that, human will work more and more and more, work more harder than slave. We're going to work hard and unhappy and die. Because we don't know what are we working for, who are we working for. So now economics all over the world slowing down. It may cause suffering for so many people. A lot of people who rely on, most of people in the world rely on economic system. We did not rely on ourselves anymore. So when economics have problem, we have problem too. And now nobody can control the economic system anymore. We cannot manage it anymore. So the solution, we need to change our thinking. We need to stop thinking about rely on economics system. We have to come back to think about rely on ourselves more. So instead of trying to make money, save money for security, we need to use our money that we have now, change it into natural resources as much as we can. So now it's not the time to invest money for normal business. Whenever we invest money in normal business, it's very hard to survive. Because there's a lot of competition. That's first thing. The second thing is there's not enough natural resources to feed the business in this way anymore. So it's dead end there. To survive, we need to change our thinking from now on. We need to change the way of investment. Before that, we invest money to make more money. But from now on, we need to change money, invest money to grow more natural resources. If we have money, hurry to buy a piece of land before you cannot buy it. When we have a piece of land, we need to develop our soil to make the soil fertile again and grow more natural resources, have more trees, more fruit trees, more food, more wood. Whenever we have the real forest in our land, we have everything that we need in our life. So now the expectation that one day economics going to be back again can be wrong. From my perspective, I think it will not come back to normal anymore. The economics going to be in the same level and go down, and be in the same level and go down, and then collapse at the end. So to prepare ourselves, we need to change our thinking completely. I think it's worth it to prepare. It's like we buy insurance. We pay money to buy insurance. It's worth it. At the same time, if we prepare ourselves now for the changing of the economic system in the world, it's good for us, it's good for everybody. Just change money into the land and develop the land to make the soil better and better, and then have more natural resources in our land more and more. That's very easy and very stable. Nothing more secure than that. Don't expect one day it will be better. I can't see anything will be better in the future, because no thing to feed economics anymore. We have to face a lot of crisis because of everything is unbalanced. We ruin everything completely. Natural crisis gonna happen more and more and more serious. And every tiny thing will have very big impact on our life. For right now, we can see just the policy of America and China make the big impact for everybody in the world. Just only one kind of virus, the COVID-19. Only one kind of virus spreading. It make the big impact for millions of people all over the world. And soon, we're going to have more natural crisis, earthquake, storm, tsunami, and many things will happen more and more. Drought will happen more often, and then flooding will happen more often also. The old system cannot solve this problem anymore. It totally collapsed. That's why we need to think about new system, new way of thinking. We cannot think about relying on the economics anymore. We need to come back to think about ourselves. Rely on ourselves more. To be able to rely on ourselves, we need to have our own natural resources. Good soil, good water, good trees, and have a lot of biodiversity, and have a good communities, good family. Nothing better than this. Nothing more secure than this. Before it's too late, I think we need to start to think in this way more and more. Before it's too late, I think we need to start to do it as fast as we can. Now is the best time to change our thinking. Now is best time to change our investment. Stop investment for make a lot of money, make profit. But we change our investment to produce more natural resource, produce more good soil, produce more clean water, produce more diversity of plants and animals. That will make us survive on this earth happily and for a long time. The most important thing is everybody can do this. But to be rich, not many people can be rich. Some of them can be rich, but most of people will be poor. So to be rich is harder, but to be fertile, to be self-reliant is easier. Why we choose to do something hard? Why we choose the hardest way? I think it's a good time to choose the easiest way now. It doesn't mean I said we have to stop using money, stop working for money. Actually, we still make money and use money as normal. But the difference is We use money as a tool to exchange things, to make things easier. But we don't want to use money as a security. We will not save money for security, but we save natural resources for security. Because it's more secure in this way. Now we can see so many people work harder and harder everywhere. No time to rest, no time to be with family. We work hard, but not enough to eat, and we have so much suffering. We have so much tension, so much depressed everywhere. Why we have to design our life to be like this? It's not very fun at all. So, only we change our thinking to not make money for security, but we use money as a tool for exchange something. Money is like a knife. We used to cut something. When we cut it, we finish it, we leave it there. We don't hold it as a security in our life. If we think like this, we will work less and less and less. And then we will have more natural resources to feed us more and more and more. Whenever we save less money, we will have more natural resources. We will have more time to rest. We will have more time to be with family. And then we will have a good health, good life. Because we have time to make a good food to eat. Have enough time to play with the family. We did not refuse money. We don't want to refuse money. We use money, but we use it as a tool. We not use it as a security. So this is the difference.